Sometimes silence is the loudest sound. Nisha, a 22-year-old girl, sat by her window every night, watching the world move forward without her. She saw her friends smiling on social media, getting jobs, traveling to places she could only dream of. But her own life felt like it was standing still, trapped in a cycle of failures and disappointments. There were nights when she hugged her pillow tightly, not because she was sleepy, but because she was tired of fighting, tired of the voices in her head telling her she wasn't good enough, tired of pretending to be fine in front of others when deep inside she was breaking. One evening, as heavy rain poured outside, she whispered to herself, "Maybe my story was never meant to shine." Her eyes filled with tears, and she felt like her dreams were slipping away, like sand escaping through her fingers. But what Nisha didn't know was that life was quietly preparing her for a turning point, a chapter that would rewrite everything. Nisha wasn't born into comfort. Her family lived in a small house on the edge of town. Her father worked long shifts at a factory, and her mother did odd jobs to keep food on the table. Despite the struggles, they always taught Nisha to dream big. She was a bright student in school, always among the top. Her teachers often praised her talent in painting and writing. But when college came, reality hit hard. She couldn't afford expensive courses or coaching. Her friends joined private colleges, while she stayed home, trying to study on her own. She applied for scholarships, but was rejected multiple times. Each rejection letter felt like another door slamming in her face. Slowly, her confidence began to fade. There were days when she couldn't even look in the mirror. "Who are you becoming?" she would ask herself, staring at her tired eyes. The once lively girl who believed in colors and dreams now only saw gray and disappointment. It was one of those nights when rain wouldn't stop. The drops kept hitting the window, echoing the storm inside her. Nisha sat at her desk, an untouched sketchbook lying in front of her. She picked up her brush, but froze. Her hands trembled. She hadn't painted in months. The colors that once gave her life now felt meaningless. She dropped the brush and whispered, "What's the point anymore? No one believes in me." Her tears fell onto the sketchbook, leaving faint marks. Just then, her younger brother entered quietly. He saw her crying but didn't say much. Instead, he placed a small note on her desk and left. When she opened it, she saw a few childish words written in his handwriting. "Didi, I tell my friends my sister is the best artist in the world. Please don't stop painting. I want to see your colors again." Those simple words hit her heart harder than any motivational speech ever could. At that moment, she realized something. Her dreams weren't just about her. They were also about the people who believed in her, even when she had stopped believing in herself. The next morning, Nisha woke up with swollen eyes, but a new thought in her heart. She sat at her desk, picked up her brush, and forced herself to draw. At first, her lines were shaky. The colors didn't blend right, but she didn't stop. Day after day, she painted. She shared her art on small online platforms, not expecting much. Slowly, people began to notice. Comments appeared. "This painting speaks to my soul. Your art feels alive. Don't stop. You're inspiring us." For the first time in years, Nisha felt her heart glow again. She realized that success wasn't always about being the fastest or the smartest. Was about refusing to let your gift die. Months turned into years, and Nisha's small efforts became something bigger. She began freelancing her art, earning little by little. She didn't become famous overnight, but she became consistent. And consistency, she learned, was more powerful than talent alone. Eventually, an online magazine featured her work. Then came an opportunity to showcase her paintings in a local exhibition. Standing in front of her artwork, with strangers admiring her colors, Nisha felt something she hadn't felt in years. Pride, not in what she achieved, but in the fact that she didn't give up. Her story started inspiring others who had lost faith in themselves. She began teaching art classes for children in her community, reminding them that no matter how dark life gets, colors always exist. To just need courage to paint again. Maybe you, too, are sitting right now in front of your own sketchbook, your dream, your passion that you've stopped touching because life made you feel you're not good enough. Maybe you've faced rejections, failures, and silent tears that no one saw. But remember this, your story is not over. Just because the night is dark doesn't mean the sun won't rise. Just because you fell doesn't mean you can't get back up. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to keep trying. Because every step you take, no matter how small, is proof that you are still fighting. And one day, when you look back, you'll realize your struggles weren't there to break you, they were there to shape you. So pick up your brush, whatever that may be for you, and start again. The world is waiting for your colors. Don't let failure define you. Let it remind you that you're still alive, still capable, and still worthy of achieving something beautiful. Your passion is not gonets waiting for you to return.